get some more. If we can get 20 real quick, we're out of here. We're going to Coronado.
Helen Holly says, how many do you want?
15.
David Arco says, do you use them alive?
Yeah, keep them alive in the bucket with salt water and an aerator. They give them oxygen. Usually by the time I get where I'm going, maybe a third of them die off.
Helen Holly says, did you have to buy another aerator?
Yeah, I bought another one because that one broke. Remember my son went to go get it? Come on, Halibut. Bite.
Helen Holly says, yeah, I didn't know if it broke or what.
Yeah, it just stopped working. I see some big fish in the water. I think that's Corbina.
Starting Left says, thank you for following LBTK Gamer.
Oh, who followed? Thank you for the follow. Can somebody give him a shout out? Who was it? LBT the Gamer. LB the Gamer. Thank you for the follow. Shout out to LB
Helen
the
Holly
Gamer.
says, welcome.
Shout out.
LBT Hey Gamer says, welcome.
Thank you, buddy. We're just trying to get sardines for live bait. We got one live bait out there right now and one in the bucket. If you do any cheer bits, you'll get a sardine head. Different color sardine heads for different levels. That's my good luck charms.
Streamlabs
Wow.
says, Scotty Go just
Thanks for the
subscribed
sub.
with tier
You're
1.
awesome.
LBT Hey Gamer says, Team Hassablubby, Team Hassablubby, Team Hassablubby, Team Hassablubby, Team Hassablubby.
My emotes are coming soon. Give me a second.
David Arco says, Subway 1 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 bonus 4. I hope this didn't spam the TPS. Streamlabs says David Arco has cheered 42 bits. David Arco says, oh damn. Helen Holly says, laughing out loud.
Oh my god.
David Arco says, oh god. Helen Holly says, if that doesn't make JP want Subway, I don't know what will.
Oh my god. You're buying me a Subway. Oh my god. Scotty Go, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you, buddy. Peace. You just got yourself a sardine head. Steve Darko, okay, I'll get a Subway. I'll get whatever you want me to get. How's that? I don't care about this stuff. Hell on Holly. Thank you guys. Thank you. Ah, you made me stop fishing. It's exciting. Come on, sardine. Give me another one.
Helen Holly says JP wants a sardine sub.
Sardine sub?
David Erko says haha.
You know, I do love sardines and mustard sauce. So if you want to send me a sardine can with mustard sauce from your country, I'll eat that. On trade. Make sure it's sealed in the original package.
David Arco says, God, I feel bad for that spam. Helen Holly says, sardine sub dipped in burley.
Burley? Oh! I almost took a bite of it. Australians, I told him, I made the mistake of tasting it. He goes, no! I was just joking though. I was going to make some burley, but I knew we were going to be at the beach. And I got my burley cages yesterday too. I can show it to you right now. Come on, it's scared the fish. What's that? Bucket. My other one's swimming around. I can see my line.
Helen Holly says, wow, the burley cages took a while to arrive.
Yeah. They came from China. That's why.
Helen Holly says, and Steve, don't worry about the spam. We know you didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, no worries. You made me hungry, that's what you did. Alright, what happened to our sardines? Oh, I need another lucky. I'm gonna create an emote that says lucky. Dookie, if you're there, that's what we need. An emote that says
Helen Holly says, lucky.
Yep. We need our lucky emote. We just got one. An idea. Thank you.